the plot of Romeo and Juliet.
We've got two major families in the play, the Montagues and the Capulets, and they're feuding with each other. Let's look at the Montague side first. There's Romeo, a young man, and his parents, Montague and Lady Montague. Romeo has two buddies, Mercutio and Benvolio. Okay, on to the other family involved in the feud, the Capulets. First off, there's Juliet, a young girl, and her parents, Capulet and Lady Capulet. There's also Juliet's cousin, Tybalt, and Juliet's nanny, the nurse. Also, on the Capulet side is Paris. We have two other main characters, both of whom hope to end the feud between the Montagues and the Capulets, Friar Lawrence and the Prince of Verona.
Finally, we've got a special character, the Chorus, who shows up from time to time to comment on the goings-on in the play.
That's the basic plot of Romeo and Juliet. How does this play fit into Shakespeare's writing career at the time? Well, he took a break from writing tragedies for a few years after Titus Andronicus. He wrote history plays like Richard II and King John, comedies like Love's Labour's Lost and Two Gentlemen of Verona, and even found free time to write some of the best dang sonnets you'll ever want to hear.
Around 1595, Shakespeare returned to tragedy by adapting a 30-year-old verse poem by Arthur Brooke, The Tragical History of Romeo and Juliet.
He made a lot of changes to the source material. Shakespeare did keep a lot of the plot and characters, and he avoided the moralistic lesson pronounced in Brooke's preface to his poem.
In this preface, Brooke says that the two main characters are punished because they've defied their parents by pursuing an illicit affair. Now, the actual poem isn't as sermonizing as Brooke's preface promised.
Still, Shakespeare's dramatic version is a major improvement over the narrative poem. In short, the playwright introduced three major changes in Romeo and Juliet.
1. Shakespeare greatly reduced the time of the action from several months to just a few days, giving the play a sense of rush. 2. He greatly expanded the character and role of Mercutio, and he fleshed out the character of the nurse. And 3. Shakespeare transformed Brooks's pedestrian verse into some of the finest lyrical poetry found in his plays up to that point.